Continuing the demo for segment 3, where as the passenger reaches the airport, he gets an itinerary notification and how he uses that feature to have an hassle-free stay at the airport. So as the passenger reaches the airport, the notification with a greeting and a link for the My Itinerary page is triggered. As soon as they access that, they're taken to the itinerary page where they can see the flight details at the top with a timer for the departure. Also, a quick links for all the documents which they have saved at different stages with this application, like the tickets, passport which they give during registration, health assessment QR code if they have submitted the form, and boarding pass. The itinerary view is a sequential view of overall stay at the airport, which is basically from reaching the airport, crossing individual checkpoints up till their boarding gate. They can see the estimated wait time between each checkpoint, the ETA to cross each checkpoint, and all the services which they have booked, and it's sequentially listed over here as well. So for each of the service which are added here, they also see additional information which are required to avail the service. For example, as soon as they reach the airport, they need to initiate the meet and greet service. They see the provider details, the meeting location, the service code which need to be matched to initiate the service, and quick links to features such as locating the provider on the indoor map. As soon as they reach the airport, they can find the meeting location as well as the provider mapped on the map to navigate to that. Also, in case they want to communicate via message, they can drop a message to the provider as well. And in case the provider is not arrived, they can raise an SOS alert immediately to get a response from the team as well. For example, if the service provider is late, they can have an SOS flow which can be pre-configured concerns a passenger might have, and they can add a new one if they want to, and they can simply submit. Similarly, once they submit a particular SOS, they can also track it by tapping on this button again, and if they have any ticket already raised, they can see the ticket details, what order they are for, and also the key concern which they have raised along with the responses from the provider team to close this. They can also communicate with the team for any kind of communications. Similarly, they can browse through the whole of the itinerary page to start with. So that was the first part of it. Let's go to the second part, where once they are in the middle of the whole itinerary flow, and for example, they get a notification like, you're nearby our store, please visit our store to enjoy the offer. So the system identifies the user once they have crossed all the key checkpoints and they're near the boarding gate and they have time of boarding. System can trigger alerts based on their location and time, which is more location based, which is like offers for a nearby store. They can simply tap on that and access coming back to the itinerary page where you can see all these checkpoints are crossed and all the timestamp at when they have crossed this are also marked. Similarly, once the user is marked to be at the lounge with the started time already there, a offer banner comes in where for a nearby store that offer has been triggered to them, and given they have a time to boarding, they can always go to this particular store. Once they are at the store, they can use the feature of this QR code, which basically is a contactless shopping experience which is provided through this application. Once they are in the store, they can open this QR code to scan any QR code for any of the articles kept on the shelf within that store, so that they can simply add that item to their cart on this application, make a payment, and then simply proceed. So now here I have added this item to my cart. I can make a payment and simply collect it on my way out. That is a contactless experience provided through this application as well. So similarly, some other features which I can use, as I said, is the indoor map. Where basically I can locate myself, I can find a place of interest, I can navigate to that, and I can simply use this to find anything on the map as well. So that ends the segment 3.